Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is June 19th, 2020. Before we start, if anybody can confirm that the audio is working, I will really appreciate that. I want to discuss a rapper who died today by the name of Trey Savage. This rapper is based out of Chicago. He was shot down at 11 o'clock this morning at the age of 26. How you doing, Vanessa? Another rapper dead in 2020. Okay, so let's get started. So this rapper, his name is Trey Savage. Says here that Chicago rapper Trey Savage shot to death while driving in Chatham. Savage, 26, had dropped off his girlfriend in the 8100 block of South Evans Avenue when shots rang out, police said. And this happened earlier this morning at 11 o'clock. And this rapper, they're saying that his name is Contre Young. They're saying that a white SUV, possibly a Mazda, was around the area when he was shot down. And it says here the last time the vehicle was seen was on Cottage Grove Avenue. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So this is his vehicle after he crashed. Because after he got shot, supposedly they shot him in the neck. He ran into three vehicles and he crashed. And this is his vehicle that he was driving, this blue SUV here. He got shot 3 times in the neck. And he was pronounced dead at the hospital. But let's look at the gematria of this case here. So this rapper, he's known as Trey Savage. He was born Contre Young. But his rapper name Trey Savage, notice it sums to that infamous number 38. The number that we always talk about all the time, especially with rappers. Can't begin to tell you how many rappers have stage names that sum to 38. Well, he's not going to be the last one, and he's definitely not the first one. I mean, if you guys remember earlier this year, Pop Smoke, the rapper from Brooklyn, his rapper name Pop Smoke sums to 38. He also died in connection to his number. This happens all the time, rappers with the 38 connection. In the language of Gematria, rapper sums to 38. Just like the word death, just like the word killing, just like RIP, just like murder. And this rapper, one of his most popular songs is titled Got the Mac. And the title of that song sums to 38. And he even uploaded this video on A Day with 38 Numerology, June 25th, 2014. That's A Day with 35 Numerology. 38 Numerology. So his name is 38. Of course, rapper's 38. Murder, death, killing, R.I.P. Then his most popular song, not only does it sum to 38, but he also released it on The Day with 38 Numerology. Another number that we always talk about when it comes to rappers is the number 74. 74 shows up all the time. The word rapper also sums to 34 in this language of Gematria. It sums to 38 and 30 and 74, right? Because there's 4 base ciphers. So in case you guys are new here, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys how these 4 ciphers work and how you get these numerical values out of these words, right? So rapper's 38. This rapper's name, Trey Savage, sums to 38. Rapper's also 74. And this rapper, Trey Savage, he was born on July 4th, right? July 4th, 7-4. Rapper 74, right? And if you measure from today, the day that he was gunned down, to his what would have been his 27th birthday. He died 15 days before his birthday. And his rapper name also sums to 47, which is the 15th prime number. And he died 15 days before his birthday. And, the mockery is just unbelievable because there's a couple of news articles that's saying that this rapper was brain dead at the hospital after he was shot, right? And then I came to find out that this rapper had a mixtape titled Brain Dead. He had a mixtape titled Brain Dead. And then, the reporting are saying that he was brain dead this morning before he passed away. What are the odds of that? And this mixtape came out a few years ago. But, if you read into the reporting, it says that this rapper is connected to the other rapper from Chicago, Chief Keef, a well-known rapper. I've never heard of this rapper, but I've definitely heard of Chief Keef because I remember he had the song titled Kobe, which was 4 minutes and 1 second long. I covered that video when Kobe passed away. And, being that this rapper was born on July 4th is typically the 185th day of the year. Well, not this year because this year is a leap year, but this rapper was born in 1993. Notice July 4th is the 185th day of the year. And the title of the mixtape, Brain Dead, is sums to 185. So that was the perfect day. Well, this rapper was born on a perfect day. And then this mixtape was named accordingly, right? And he's affiliated with Chief Keef, which also has that gematria of 185. And of course, that's another reshuffling of 158, like Freemasonry, right? And this rapper, Chief Keef, he was born on August 15th. And notice, right? So he was born on August 15th. He's 24 years old, right? This is the rapper that had the song titled Kobe. And then Kobe dies while he's 24 years old. And the song is 4 minutes and 1 second, like 41. Like Kobe died at the age of 41. But from Chief Keef's last birthday to the death of this other rapper, Trey Savage. Trey Savage died 44 weeks after Chief Keef's birthday. 44 weeks. Notice shooting is 44, kills 44, execution is 44. Now, if you measure to Chief Keef's 25th birthday, Trey Savage died 58 days before his birthday. 58. And he was born Trey Young, which sums to 58. And, of course, Chief Keef has gematria of 58. Freemasonry sums to 58 as well. The secret society that probably controls all of these rappers. Because their numbers always show up in these rituals. So, Trey Young dies 58 days before Chief Keef's upcoming birthday. The rapper that was pronounced brain dead at the hospital, who released a mixtape titled Brain Dead. The rapper born on the 185th day of the year. Died 15 days before his birthday, and his name sums to 47, the 15th prime number. And, not only does rapper sum to 74, but, the 74 code is a very long one because words like Masonic, killing, Jewish, this code of letters and numbers is a Jewish practice, which is a cult. The word occult sums to 74. Of course, Jesus sums to 74. He died on a cross. Cross sums to 74. We read about his crucifixion in the book of Parables. Parables sums to 74. This language is called Simple English Gematria. The word simple is 74. English is 74. And of course, Gematria is 74. And this rapper born on 74. Rapper 74. We've seen so many rappers die in connection to the number 74 in the past. Notorious B.I.G., Tupac. You write out Tupac as something to 74. It's a long list of rappers with the 74 connection. You write out Notorious B.I.G. What is it? The Notorious B.I.G. Or I think it's Biggie Smalls. Yeah, so Biggie Smalls sums to 74. I think Notorious B.I.G. does sum to 74. Hold on. Might be, yes, 65 plus 9 is 74. So in the single reduction, Notorious B.I.G. is 74. And also funny because Notorious B.I.G. sums to 65. This rapper died. He died today, which is a day with 65 numerology. It's also a day with 20 numerology. The word death equals 20. 45 numerology. The word ritual sums to 45. You know, if you guys are new here, there's two sides of this code to really understand what's really going on and how to, you know, be able for you to be able to read through these ritual murders. You have to understand how this code works, right? So there's four base ciphers. You know, I tend to use five or six ciphers because the more ciphers you use, the better it is to see the entire ritual. But all you need is these four ciphers here. The alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, that's where you convert all the double digit letters into a single digit number. And then the two ciphers where you flip the alphabetic order around. So in this cipher, instead of A being 1, A is actually 26. And then in this cipher, you convert 26 to a single digit number, which is 8. So the letter A has a value of 8, right? But it's really 26 in reverse, right? So all you need is these four ciphers. So A is 1, stays as 1. When you get to J, which is the 10th letter, it becomes 1 because you're reducing it into a single digit. And so on, right? So Z will be 8 because Z is the 26th letter in the alphabet, right? And think about how this rapper died at the age of 26, right? That's a very important number because the word God sums to 26, right? One of the reasons why there's 26 letters in the alphabet. You know, the people who operate by this code, their belief is that God created the world with letters and numbers. All right, so God equals 26. It's 26 letters in the alphabet. Think about how Kobe Bryant, he died on the 26th day of the year. And his surname Bryant sums to 26. Right. The other side of this code is day numerology and date spans. You want to measure how many days from a person's birthday or a specific event. For example, this rapper who was born on 7/4, we want to measure how many days to his upcoming birthday. And you're going to notice that he died 15 days before his birthday. Right? And his name, Trey Savage, it also has Gematria of 47. And this is why I like to sometimes use other ciphers because there's a cipher where you only reduce the letter S one time because the letter S is a special letter. You know, it's the 19th letter in the alphabet. So 1 plus 9 is 10. But the number 10 is still a double digit. So there's a cipher where you reduce the the letter S twice. And then there's a cipher where you only reduce the letter S once. And that's called single reduction. So in single reduction, his rapper's name sums to 47, which is the 15th prime number. He died 15 days before his birthday. I'm also noticing that his name sums to 119. That number, right? All C and I is 119. See that number a lot. You know, George Floyd's name sums to 119 as well. And yeah, so this rapper, he died on the day with 65 numerology, which is also interesting because I read into his story and his mother, she died in 2018 on June 5th. And then he dies on a day with 65 numerology. Right? And also, like I mentioned, his most popular song, Got the Mac. That song came out on a day with 65 numerology as well. So it goes to show you how planned this stuff all is. You know, stuff is planned way in advance. From the killing of his mom to his killing today, it was perfectly scripted by the people who operate by this code of letters and numbers. And I guarantee you, if you read into the story, I guarantee you they haven't found the suspect. It's like every other rapper. Think about Pop Smoke, right? He died in February. They still haven't found his killer, right? There was two other rappers that died from Brooklyn. KJ Bowler. Have you guys heard of his killer being caught? Probably not. There was another rapper from Brooklyn. Has his killer been caught yet? Probably not. Notorious B.I.G. Has his killer been caught? Probably not. Tupac Shakur. Stack Bundles. The list is very long, you know. These rappers, their killers are never caught. And it's probably because the people investigating his murder are the ones responsible for his murder. This is why the deaths are never being solved, you know. And it's also interesting that this all happened on the 8100 block, 8100 block, right? And then he dies at the age of 26. So this is probably all connected to Kobe Bryant. Because Chief Keef is 24. He had the song called Kobe. And Kobe beat Bryant sums to 81. He scored 81 points, right? But yeah, I want to keep it a little bit simple. I don't want to get too complicated. Because I guarantee you, if we measure how many days after Kobe's death, we're going to see some interesting numbers. Because what I've come to notice is that every single rapper that died this year, somehow, some way, they're being connected to Kobe Bryant. For example, Pop Smoke, he died on February 19th. He died 24 days after Kobe Bryant. And, of course, Kobe Bryant, water number 24. Show you guys that I'm not making this up, right? So, Kobe passed away on January 26th. Pop Smoke died on February 19th, 24 days after Kobe. And go watch any of the interviews that Pop Smoke did. You know, in almost all of his interviews, he said that Kobe Bryant was his favorite basketball player. And then he dies 24 days after that player. And he was part of a Crip gang called the 823 Crips. 823, Kobe Bryant was born on August 23rd. So let's measure how many days this rapper died from Kobe's birthday. 145 days, 20 weeks. Look at that. This rapper died. Remember we was talking about the number 65, right? His mother died on 6/5. He died on the day with 65 numerology. His most popular song came out on a day 60 with 65 numerology. And then he died 65 days before Kobe's birthday. His mother died on June 5th, 2018. And also, if you visit his Instagram page, he had exactly 42 posts with 213,000 followers, right? The word death equals 213. Of course, 42 is the number stamped all over Black history, right? The N word is 42. February Black History Month sums to 42. Slavery sums to 42. So much more. Jackie Robinson, the first black baseball player, water number 42. Jackie's 42. So another black person dead and connected to the number 42. I mean, but the most disturbing part about all this is that the guy releases a mixtape titled Brain Dead, which goes to show you that I've said this in the past. All of these rappers that die, their deaths are always synced up with their music or their albums or something that they're remembered for. And this rapper's most popular mixtape, Brain Dead, is synced up with his death. Because if you read the reporting, it said that at the hospital, he was pronounced brain dead before he passed away. Yes, of course. Thank you for reminding me. So the word ritual sums to 81. Absolutely. Almost forgot about that. How did I forget about that? But yeah. So rituals 81, and this all happened on the 81st block of South Evans Avenue. And then, if you read the reporting, it says that he was supposed to be dropping his girlfriend, right? So somebody had to know that he was going this route, and it's probably somebody close to him that did this, So how is it that the police, they're not able to solve these crimes, time and time again? Chicago rapper Trey Savage was shot to death Friday morning while he was driving in Chatham on the south side. The 26-year-old had dropped off his girlfriend in the 8100 block of South Evans Avenue about 11 a.m. when shots rang out, Chicago police said. Hit in the neck and shoulder, Savage continued driving, striking 3 cars, police said. He was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. So the word ritual sums to 81 and also sums to 45. He died on the 8100 block on a day with 45 numerology. I'll show you guys the word ritual. 81 forwards, 81 backwards, and then what? By having it in reverse and applying the rules of numerology, ritual sums to 45. And it also sums to 27, and he died 15 days before his 27th birthday. Crazy stuff, Hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
I just wanted out some stuff, some stuff. I don't know if it's live right now, but I saw the number and I called in yesterday or 2 days ago. I called in for Zach Hubbard, and I wanted to talk about some topics that I didn't really have time to cover.
Is it related to the story?
Yeah, it's definitely. It's not exactly related to the. But it's Gematria.
Are you able to lower the video in the background?
Yeah, I can lower the video. Sorry about that. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the Gematria and the Illuminati, how they are using this as a predictive program through the black cube of Saturn, which is the god of time, Chronos.
No, but I'm asking, is this what you're about to explain? Is it related to the death of this rapper?
About not exactly.
Okay, can you call us on Sunday during the live stream on Sunday, and you can talk about anything you want there. I want this video to be specifically about this rapper, in case somebody related to this person watches this video. I want them to gain as much information about this rapper as possible. I don't want this video to be about something not related to the topic.
Okay, and then I also wanted one more thing, because I totally respect you for that, and I'm sorry that I didn't mean to interrupt, but also I want to call out some of the corrupt police departments involved in ritualistic killings and staging suicides.
Okay, well, can you discuss this on Sunday? Can you call us on Sunday?
What time and what?
6 p.m. 6 p.m. Sunday, Eastern.
Eastern? Okay. All right, thanks, bud.
All right, no problem. Thanks, sir. Okay, so yeah, so if you guys want to call in, the line is open, but let's keep it related to the topic, because again, I want to speak about the death of this rapper. I'm not too familiar with him, so if you guys have any information that I might have missed, you can definitely call us up and discuss it. But I don't want to discuss Saturn or anything like that right now. We can do that on Sunday. So yeah. So somebody said that Megan Thee Stallion released her song "Savage" on April 7th, and it's been 73 days. Sacrifice is 73, and her birthday fell on the 46th day of the year. Wow, that's a great observation. Yeah, because this rapper name is Trey Savage, right? Okay, so she's 25 years old. The word death is 25. And since her birthday has been 4 months and 4 days, like 44, the word shooting is 44. So that's great work. I appreciate that. So if you guys want to call in, the number is 646-986-0958. Okay, so he had a song with Chief Keef titled Chief and Keef, which some say 81. And it's also 8 weeks and 1 day after Chief Keef's birthday. You mean before his birthday? No, that can't be because he died 44 weeks and 1 day after Chief Keef's birthday. August 15th. You mean probably the song was released? Oh, okay, so yeah. So he died 8 weeks and 1 day before Chief Keef's birthday. Okay, which is another 81. So, yep. Oh, yeah, okay, so before his next birthday. Okay, got it. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. The caller who just called in, if you want to call us back on Sunday, I would really appreciate that. But yeah, that's all we have. If nobody else wants to call in, um, just want to say rest in peace to this man. It's another ritual death, Kid Trey Young died 58 days before Chief Keef's birthday. Freemasonry is 58. Also died 44 weeks and 1 day before after his birthday in a shooting that left him brain dead. Rapper born 7-4 or 4-7, died 15 days before his 4-7 birthday. But thanks everybody. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be back. I'm trying to be back tomorrow, but if not, then I'll be back Sunday at 6 p.m. But you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.